Two lines in the space, they are said to be skew lines if they are neither parallel nor perpendicular. That means they are in the different planes. That means they are non-coplanars. Now here if you observe these two lines, observe that these two lines are there. I am taking these pens. Now observe that these are neither parallel nor intersect. For example, if these two lines are either like this also, no problem. If you are extended, they are going to be intersect some space. But now this one, observe there, this one, if I am intersected, they are not going to be intersect anywhere if you are extended. But you can measure the distance between them. That means, what is the distance measure between them means, observe there, they are intersecting each other. Where they are? Only they are touching. That means, this line is perpendicular to both. That means, you can measure the distance between skew lines, the length of the line segment perpendicular to the both lines, perpendicular to the both lines. Once again observe the condition here. What are the skew lines means? The lines neither perpendicular nor parallel, nor intersecting nor parallel. Now observe there, if these are like this, for example, if these are like this means if I extended somewhere, they are going to be intersect. But here these are like this. Okay. Now you can observe there from this side, these are like this. Now if you are extended also, they are not going to be intersect. But you can measure the distance between them. Observe there, if I leave this one, this touches only at one point. That means the line segment which is perpendicular to both lines, it's called as the distance between the skew lines. But you cannot show this figure in the 3D geometry, that means in the 2D geometry. That's why we are drawing the line which you are going to see. They may be intersecting if they are extended, but they are not going to be extend actually. They are not going to be intersect if extended also into infinity. Okay. Once again, that is in the space, the two lines neither parallel nor intersects. In fact, they are the non-coplanars, are said to be skew lines. Okay. And the distance between the lines is measured. That is, the distance between the lines is measured. The length of the line segment perpendicular to both lines is called as the distance between the skew lines. For example, the lines are given by r bar is equal to a1 plus lambda b1 and r bar is equal to a2 plus mu b2. Now these are given the lines. Now here how to find that means, if you are taken, these are the L1 and L2. Okay. Observe there, this is the one plane and this is the one plane. Now if I draw a line, this is the L1 and this is L2. There is a point T and S, that is T on L1, that is so that this is S on L1 such that this is the A1 and this is A2 bar, whose the position vectors are given by. Further, if you draw a perpendicular, that means this is the perpendicular, this is the line segment perpendicular to both L1 and L2, then the projection of ST along the direction line, the direction vector of shortest distance is called as the distance between skew lines. That means projection of ST on PQ, ST on PQ is called as the shortest distance between the skew lines. That means remember that one already. Instead of going the lengthy method, I am going the simple method. Project, that is now here what you came to know that now this is the vector, that is a1 plus lambda b1 and this is a2 plus lambda b2. Now these are directional vectors are a1 b1 comma b2. Now pq is perpendicular to both L1 and L2, therefore pq is parallel to b1 cross b2. That means what do you know? N1, that is A cross B, is perpendicular to both A bar as well as B bar. Now PQ bar is perpendicular to both A bar and B bar. No? That means both lines. No? Therefore it is parallel to the B1 cross B2. Now unit vector to find the magnitude. I am taking this is the D, means to find the magnitude. What you know? You should know the unit vector. Now unit vector along this one, what you know? Unit vector along PQ is the B1 cross B2 by modules of B1 cross B2 by modules of B1 into modules of b1 cross, sorry, modules of, here what you are going to get, unit vector along, that one is n cap is equal to what you can write, b1 cross b2 by modules of b1 cross b2, modules of b1 cross b2. This is the unit vector, along, that is PQ. Therefore, now what you can write now, dB the magnitude means d is equal to what you can write, d is equal to PQ is equal to, now what you can write, PQ is equal to d into n cap, okay, when you are taken dB the length of the shortest distance. Further, now what is equal to d, just now we are discussing now, d is nothing but magnitude of the projection of ST on PQ bar. Now what do you know, magnitude of A bar, the projection of A bar on B bar is A bar dot B cap or not, already we are discussing in the vector, A bar dot B cap. Here also what you are going to get, ST bar dot unit vector, ST bar dot n cap. Therefore, what is the n cap? You have ST bar nothing but here what you are going to get, OT bar minus OS bar, OT bar minus into n cap is the B1 cross B2 by modules of B1 cross B2. Now further what you can write now, this is nothing but A2 minus A1 into dot B1 cross B2 by modules of B1 cross B2. This is the simplest way to write the distance between the skew lines instead of going the lengthy method. Okay, now this is the distance between the skew lines. Now A bar dot B1 cross, that means A dot B cross C means what you can know, what do you know, A dot B cross is nothing but scalar triple product or not. That means alternatively we can write this one as the box of A2 minus A1 B1 B2. This is also the by modules of B1 cross B2. This is magnitude have to take, that is modules have to take. Why? Because distance always positive. This is the scalar product, may be negative, that's why you have to take the modules. This is nothing but the distance between the skew lines. Now to derive the Cartesian form, let A point A comma A1 bar be the point x1 y1 z1 and B, that is S be the, and T be the point A2, that is x2 y2 z2. Then what you are going to get, observe there, therefore A1 bar you are going to get x1i plus y1j plus z1k, and B1 A2 bar is equal to what you are going to get, x2i plus y2j plus z2k. Further, here what they are given, let A comma B, A1 comma B1 comma C1 be the drs of the line L, and A2 comma B2 comma C2 are the drs of line L2. That means you are taken, these are the drs. Therefore what you are going to get here, B1 bar is equal to here why? Because two lines are there, B1 bar is equal to A1i plus B1j plus C1k, and B2 bar is equal to A2i plus B2j plus C2k. Now to find this one, what you have to find now, this one is A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 nothing but, A2 bar minus A1 nothing but what you are going to get, x2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 j cap plus z2 minus z1 c cap. Further you have to find the B1 cross B2. B1 cross B2 nothing but here what you are going to get, data of I, j, k. Now here A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. Now extend this one, what you are going to get, observe there, here you are going to get B1 C2 minus B2 C1 I cap plus, that is minus, here C2 A1 C2 minus C2 A1 j cap plus A1 B2 minus A2 B1 k cap. Okay, now here, now what you are going to get, observe there, this is the B1 cross B2, B1 cross B2. Therefore modules of B1 cross B2 you are going to get under root of, here you can write this one as B1 C2 minus B2 C1 whole square plus C1 A2 minus C2 A1 whole square plus A1 B2 minus A2 B1 whole square. This is the modules of. Now you can write what is the formula according to that one. D is equal to what you have? D is equal to box. D is equal to, you have box A2 minus A1 B1 B2 by B1 modules of B1 cross B2. Now you can get directly, this is D is equal to modules of data of x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2 by root of b1 c2 minus b2 c1 whole square plus c1 a2 minus c2 a1 whole square plus a1 b2 minus a2 b1 whole square. This is the Cartesian form of the distance between, shortest distance between skew lines. Next one is find the distance, shortest distance between the skew lines. He may give r is equal to I plus j plus lambda into 2i minus j plus k. This is the equation 1 I am considering. R bar is equal to 2i plus j minus k plus mu into 3i minus 5j plus 2k. They are given. These are the two lines they are given. Now how to find means, just observe there. This one you have to compare with r bar is equal to a1 plus lambda b1 and r bar is equal to a2 plus mu b2. If you are compared with this vectors, what you are going to get? a1 is equal to I plus j, b1 is equal to 2i minus j plus k and a2 is equal to 2i plus j minus k and b2 bar is equal to 3i minus 5j plus 2k. Now here what you have to find? Just now you are determined now. That means you have to find the a2 minus a1. a2 minus a1 nothing but 2i plus j minus k minus I minus j. Now minus j gets cancelled. 2i minus I is the I minus k. Okay, these are the a2 minus a1. Now find the b1 cross b2. b1 cross b2 means what you are going to get? I, j, k, and go for this one. What you have? This one b1 is that is 2 minus 1 1, 2 minus 1 1, and this one is the 3 minus 5 2. If you are extended this one, you are going to get the value here. If you are solved this one, you are going to get 3i minus j minus 7k. Further, you have to determine the modules of b1 cross b2. Modules of b1 cross b2 nothing but 3 square plus minus 1 whole square plus minus 7 whole square. That is nothing but 9 plus 1 plus 49. Therefore, this one what you are going to get? Root of 59. Further, you determine the that is b1 cross b2. Now what is the formula you have? First find this one, box of a2 minus a1 b1 b2 is equal to data of what you are going to get? Data of what is the a2 minus a1 you have? You have a2 minus a1 only I minus k. Therefore 1 0 minus 1. This is nothing but 2 minus 1 1 and 3 minus 5 2. If you are extended this one, that is nothing but dot product. Instead of going these are also, you can go for the dot product. Dot product if you go, what you are going to get? This one is, this is nothing but you are going to get 1 into what you are going to get? Observe there, 1 into minus 2 plus 5 minus 0 minus 1 into minus 10 plus 3. That means you are going to get 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. Now what is the formula? D is equal to box of, that is data of box of a2 minus a1 b1 b2 by modules of b1 cross b2. Now here what you are going to get? This one values are to substitute this one. You got this one is a2 minus a, that one is you got the 10 and by root of 59. This is the distance between skew lines. Otherwise you can go for this one as a2 minus a1 dot b1 cross b2. b1 cross b2 just now you determined now. b1 cross a2 minus a1 is the I minus k into, you can go for this one, b1 cross b2 is the what you got? b1 cross b2 3 minus j minus 3i minus j minus 7k. That means go for the that is 1 into 3 minus 0 into minus 1 minus plus minus 1 into what you are going to get? Observe there, minus 1 into minus 7. Then you are going to get 3 minus 0 plus 7 is equal to 10. You are going to get both cases you are going to get. Finally, this is the shortest distance between two skew lines. Now, we are going to learn the distance between parallel lines. Distance between parallel lines. Distance between parallel lines. Distance between parallel lines means, observe there how you can say the parallel lines means. For example, they are same support, they are parallel to the same support. For example, this is the vector b bar. Now these are said to be parallel line. Now if it is passing through the point a1 and this passing through the point a2, you can write this one as the r bar is equal to a1 plus lambda b, and this is r bar is equal to a2 plus mu b. That means both are the support vector is same, no? That means here also we are discussing the same thing. Let L1 comma L2 be the two parallel lines are given by r bar is equal to a1 plus lambda b and r bar is equal to a2 plus lambda b. Now these are the given parallel lines. Now here observe that this is the parallel lines I am taken, and there is a point on the L1. It's a point on the line L1, this is SA1, and there is a point on L2, this is TA2. Now if I join this one, you are going to get this ST, but if I draw a perpendicular from this line to this one, this is P. Now this is P nothing but, this is PT nothing but the perpendicular distance, that is a distance between the two parallel lines. That means what is that? Modules of TP bar. Modules of TP bar is the distance between the parallel lines. How to identify this one means, now observe there, here what you are going to get, here theta be the angle between them. If I am taken this, the theta be the angle between them. Now from triangle PST, what you are going to get? Triangle PST, sin theta is equal to what you are going to get? Sin theta is equal to opposite side, that is a PT bar, that is modules of PT bar by modules of ST bar. Therefore here what you are going to get? Modules of PT bar is equal to modules of ST bar sin theta. You have to remember this one. Okay. Now further, here theta be the angle between them, and what do you know? Here ST, that is angle between the theta is the angle between ST and B bar also it become, no? Why? Because it is angle between these lines, means if you are extended, it is the angle made by this line also with theta only, no? That's why B bar cross ST bar is equal to what you are going to get? B bar cross ST bar is equal to modules of B bar, modules of ST bar sin theta into n cap, where n cap is the unit vector perpendicular to the both L1 and L2, both L1 and L2. Further, from the ST bar is equal to what you have? Modules of ST bar is equal to OT bar minus OS bar, that is nothing but A2 minus A1. Okay. Now here what you can write, observe there, B cross ST is equal to what you got now? B cross ST bar. ST bar nothing but what you know, just now you are written that one, B cross into A2 minus A1 is equal to, this is from this one, modules of ST sin theta is there, no? That what we can write? Modules of ST sin theta you can write as the modules of PT bar. Therefore modules of B bar, modules of PT bar into n cap. By taking modules on both sides, then if you are taken modules on both sides, B bar into A2 minus A1, A2 minus A1 into modules of B bar only you are going to get, modules of PT bar only, or modules of N bar you are going to get 1. Further, now what you are going to get? Modules of PT bar is equal to modules of B bar cross A2 minus A1 by modules of B bar, that is nothing but, this is the parallel line, distance between the parallel lines. This is the theorem for the distance between parallel lines. You have to remember this formula. Now find the distance between two parallel lines. To find the distance between parallel lines, they are given as r bar is equal to I plus 2j minus 4k, I minus 2j minus 4k plus lambda into 2i plus 3j plus 6k. Now further, another one also is given, r bar is equal to what they are given, observe there, 3i plus 3j minus 5k plus lambda mu into 2i plus 3j plus 6k they are given. Now by seeing this one, for example, sometimes instead of finding the distance between skew lines, if they are given two lines, they are not mentioned the they are parallel or skew lines. Means how to identify? They are parallel to the same. That means if these both are same, B1 and B2 bar are same line, means they are parallel. They are different, means they are skew lines. Remember that one. Now according to this formula, now by comparing this one, what you are, R bar is equal to lambda. That means A1 plus lambda B1 and B bar, sorry, and R bar is equal to A2 plus B mu B. If you are compared this one, A1 is equal to, you are going to get I plus 2j minus 4k, and A2 bar what you are going to get, 3I plus 3j minus 5k, and B bar is equal to, you are going to get 2I plus 3j plus 6k. Now calculate A2 minus A1. If you are calculate A2 minus A1, what you are going to get, 3 minus 1 2, and 3 minus 2 1, minus 5 minus into minus plus 4, minus 5 minus plus 4 is the minus k. Now further you calculate the B cross A2 minus A1. B2 cross A2 minus A1 nothing but I j k. Here B1, what is the B you have, 2 3 6, this is 2 1 minus 1. If you are calculated that one, what you are going to get, I into, that is minus 3 minus 6 I, and minus, here what you are going to get, here minus 2 minus 12 j, and plus here 2 minus 6k. That means what you are going to get, observe there, minus 9i minus into minus plus 14j minus 4k. This is the B cross A2 minus A1. This is the, now further what is the formula you have, and find the modules of B bar also. Modules of B bar, what you are going to get, root of 2 square plus 3 square plus 6 square, that is nothing but you are going to get root of 4 plus 9 plus 36, root of 49, nothing but 7. Now what is the formula? You have the distance between parallel, D is equal to modules of B cross A2 minus A1, A2 minus A1 by modules of B bar. Modules of B bar means nothing but what you got now, this one, by solving this one, modules of minus 9i plus 14j minus 4k, okay, now minus 4k. Now by this one is the 7, that is nothing but root of minus 9 whole square plus 14 square plus minus 4 whole square by 7. If you are calculated that one, you are going to get 293. Therefore distance between the parallel lines is root of 293 by 7. 293 by 7. This is the distance between parallel lines.